Hey guys, welcome back to Pixel Rich Games! And in today's episode, we're gonna talk about how I make my money in Breath of the Wild and what I think is the best way to do it. I promise you, this video is not the same as the others out there. Alright, on to the video! Okay, so there's a general list of the best ways to make rupees in Breath of the Wild. So let me break them all down for you before I give you my 2 cents. Let's start off with the most straightforward method, hunting plus cooking. With this method, you are looking to farm 2 types of meat, and that's the raw prime meat and raw gourmet meat. The best place to get both is in the Hebra region, so head over to Snowfield Stable. What you will be looking for are great horned rhinos, tabantha moose, cold-footed wolves, and snow-coat fox. Rhinos and moose drop more gourmet meat than the other 2, so it's better to target them with your Sheikah sensor. And if it's snowing, I would suggest sitting by a fire to skip time, because if your meat stays too long in the cold, it becomes frozen, and I don't want my gourmet meat frozen. To make money, I sell all my raw gourmet meat and cook to sell my raw prime meat. After farming, I head over to the outskirts stable and look for a guy named Trot. He buys raw gourmet meat for 100 rupees each, but buys 3 max per day. What I do is I keep skipping time using the fire outside the stable so I can sell all the raw gourmet meat that I have. He will not buy frozen gourmet meat, plus frozen gourmet meat is considered cooked, so it no longer counts as an ingredient. Now for your raw prime meat. Hold 5 of them and cook the batch. You'll get a meat skewer which sells for 210 rupees. You can also do this for your raw gourmet meat, and cooking 5 together will get you a gourmet meat skewer, which sells for 490 rupees. Just 10 rupees less than selling them to Trot, so feel free to pick how you want to convert them to cold cash. To sum this method up, you will need a means to survive the cold. I strongly recommend only doing this once you have the Snow Quill armor set. Make sure you also have lots of arrows. Having a mount and non-upgraded Sheikah sensor would make this a lot easier, but both are not required. The next item that's great to hunt are shards of Farish horn. Farish is one of the 3 dragons in Breath of the Wild. His farming location can easily be accessed from the Shoda Sa Shrine and using the Zora body armor to swim up the waterfall. There are 2 farming locations here. The first one is straight ahead from the waterfall, and the other is to its left, under the palm tree. Be careful of the sleeping lightning keys inside a cave near the first spot. You will need a long-range bow to do this. If it's your first time here, you can use magnesis in the pool and get the chest that contains a phrenic bow. Basically, the process is make a fire, sit, and fast forward to morning, bullet time, and shoot the horn. And repeat. No need to pick up the loot ASAP, they'll stay there until you're satisfied. Don't try to do this with 3 hearts. The lightning balls from Farish can and will one-shot you. To be able to do this method, you need lots of arrows, a long-range bow, wood, and a means to make fire lots of times. To make farming here a breeze, I recommend having the full rubber set, with a set bonus unlocked: Fire Sword, the Shoda Sa Shrine Teleport, and the Zora body armor. Aside from hunting, you can play mini-games to make rupees. The first mini-game is called Snowball Bowling. It's basically bowling on a mountain slope with a snowball. The location is very easy to reach, coming from the Hebra Tower. Just glide to the house northeast and look for Pondo, who's standing beside a snowball. Pay him 20 rupees to play the minigame. So he'll let you pick up the snowball, but instead of throwing it down the slope, hoping to get lucky, stand behind Pondo and target him with the ZL button. Align your shoulders with his and throw the ball. Don't chase to look at your shot. Just wait for the screen to switch to the snowball right before you hit the pins. Each strike will earn you 300 rupees and a spare gets 100. To do this minigame, you will need to be able to stay in the cold and a bit of rupees as investment. The other minigame is deer hunting. This is a very easy place to reach early in the game, coming from the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Just glide over the small barn and talk to Dance. He will ask you to hunt some deer for him and he won't charge you to play the minigame. While playing, keep in mind that your goal here is to farm raw prime meat and not to set a new world record. You can comfortably get 6 raw prime meat each game after familiarizing yourself a bit. So let's say you consistently get 6 per run, that equates to 252 rupees per game. Definitely not bad. All you need to do this are lots of arrows. A stealth armor set will help a lot, but it isn't required. The last method involves glitching. Yep, abusing a programming bug in the game. For this method, you will need at least 6 multi-shot bows, a lightning arrow, and a royal guard weapon, bow or shield. Once you have all of these, head over to Riverside Stable. The teleport there is via Wago Kata Shrine. Look for Parsi. She likes collecting Royal Guard equipment and will trade gems for it. Make sure you don't have the Royal Guard item equipped. Now, we can start the bug. It's called menu overloading. To perform this, equip a multi-shot bow and lightning arrows. Press, don't hold the ZR button, so Link will hold the bow but not draw it. Go back to your inventory and drop the equipped bow. Then equip another multi-shot bow. Get out of the inventory and back in. Repeat this process until Link looks weird, just ahead, or you can't see what he's wearing aside from his boxers. Now equip the Royal Guard item. Even if you equipped it from your inventory, you shouldn't see it on Link. You can go ahead and pick up your bows now. Then, all that's left is to keep on talking to Parsi to get free unlimited gems. She won't get your Royal Guard item from you. Now to answer the question, which is the best money maker? To me, the answer to this question will change depending on how much you have progressed in the game. Personally, my go-to moneymaker early in the game is the deer hunting minigame, and then I transition to Farish Horn hunting once my character is ready. I find them very efficient and fun at the same time. I hope this video helps you in your Breath of the Wild adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. And as usual, stay safe and God bless us all.